Okay, well, still the highest amount of ticks with an extra squeeze. I mean, tied with Doughboy. I don't know if I have the will to go for 252. I've tested all the activations. The first one has 3 frames of leniency on it with, extended window, or extended hit window, of course, which I think means it's impossible without it, so that's great. Anyway, yesterday when I was first learning this, I hit that squeeze so many times, like at least 10 times. And today this was the only time I've gotten this today in like the 30 minutes or so that I've been playing, and it's just, I don't know what happened, man. And yesterday when I was learning it, I hit it using both the traditional activation on the blue-orange chord and switching it to the green activation that I use now because it's easier to execute, and through testing it's the same frame window. So it's just a better execution to me. That being said, it kind of sucks because it kills your runs if you miss it. There's no like continuing and, oh, maybe I'll get the third act and make up for it because, you miss out on 200. So, yeah. The third act I've only gotten like a single time. And that's really frustrating because, again, I tested and it's 5 frames of leniency. The problem is though that it contains whammy. So this run I had pretty mediocre whammy on the chord, I think. I mean, I say I think because it's so hard to tell. You really never can tell in the moment, especially when you have nerves going like after that first act. But yeah, I think my whammy was kind of mediocre. I'm not really sure about my activation. It felt okay, but I don't know. I'm not good at that back end, just getting that chord into hammer on. That's the one thing that is very arguably worse about my first act change, besides the fact that, like I said, it kills your runs if you miss it. The bigger issue to me from like a skill set standpoint is that doing the traditional activation where you end on the hammer on red gives you practice for the third act, because it's essentially, as far as I know, it's the same timing for the chord into the green on the third act back end. I honestly thought the solo was going to give me more fits. That execution of having to do a early whammy into slight delay activation is, to me, it's super awkward. I had to spend a decent amount of time just grinding out that execution. I genuinely considered tilting for that act. Not getting angry, but using the tilt star power sensor. Honestly, I don't even know if the tilt sensor still works in my SG, so... But yeah, I mean, even then, all it's really doing is giving you ticks, and I'm kind of confused on the ticking situation in this song in general, just because, well, first of all, the thing that really surprises me is that 5 people here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people tied for 654. First place. Strike got it in 2009, and 5 people tied that until 2016. And that's just really surprising to me, because not only is there's a decent amount of ticks left in this song. I mean, I've gotten 70 on a 470 run that I missed the first act and just kept my altered first act, and I just kept the run going. But I know there's more than that, and even without extended hit window, which I didn't really abuse on any of the activations, it's just, yeah, it's a little strange that the tick cap is what it is at 54 prior to this, but also it's just strange that so many people tied that. This run also did not get the final sustain fully star powered, so there was a few ticks I must have missed there. I must have just had a decent solo act to get the ticks that I did. So yeah, I might just have to come back to this, or I might just sit here and grind out the third act in particular, because I don't know, man. This song is really driving a hole through my mentality. Just grinding that first act over and over again. For some reason, I just cannot pull it off. Also, I just want to bring up Doughboy's description on Score Hero. He claims that he got minus 200 on the fifth act, and then in quotes, first act double possible, which I'm confused about because that phrasing makes it sound like he didn't hit the first act double. And if he did get the first and third act doubles in the same run and missed on the fifth, that fucking sucks, man. I'm sorry. I feel that pain. I don't feel that pain because I haven't had that happen. I haven't gotten the first and third, but I imagine that must be terrible feeling, so condolences there.